we're gonna call
Ghostbusters!
my little ghost.
Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to John's Hobby Room. Today we're going to be doing Ghostbusters issue 21, stages 75 and 76. Now stages 75, we've got the plating for the left fender and the spotlight we've got to assemble. I don't think we fit the spotlight as such, but we do a couple of switches as well, like the door switch. And in stage 76 we have the right fender, and all we do in that is attach the trim to it. So I don't think we actually fit it to the car. Looking at this, no we don't, but we will fit it in one of the next issues, obviously. But I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope you are. So let's get on with the build. Okay, so car parts stage 75. We have the front left fender plating. There she is. Looks nice and bonny. Unity S6 spotlight base, bracket cup, lens, spotlight rear cup, and spotlight rear lens. Now, I have already fitted the spotlights front lens on. That's because when I took it out they fell in together, and I'm not forcing it out. And then we have the other parts, but that is to be done next. I also need a couple of switches off the car, which I've taken, well, one switch, and the ceiling lights, we have to fit them as well. And there is the switch that we fit here for the door. But first of all we need this trim, and basically it goes here, 1, 2, 3 holes, and we need 3 BM screws. Now we'll have to put this upside down. Now I do know that other builders have had issues with rubbing with the hood catching this trim. Now it's not catching at the moment, but what we can do is turn this upside down over, whoops, and let the trim fall out. That wasn't clever. Let's pop the trim back in again. Let's get a screw in there before it does its own little tricks again. We have 3 screws, long screwdriver. There we go. First one. That's nice. That's the middle one. Let's see if we can turn this around a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. There's the back screw. Pushing the trim out. Grab all of that. It's in place. And one for the front. Just there. Now, try that out now. Flip it over. A little bit of rub, I think, just here. So I think what we'll do, we'll adjust that middle screw and see what happens. Right, so that's the trim in place. Next thing we need to do is the door switch. That goes there, like so. See that? There we go. And that we need, oops, there's a, we need, let's see if I can get that, these 2 EM screws. Now I have put oil on that one. Oops, there's it, doesn't want to do it for me though. Try this again. put the switch in there. Now this tab only goes one way. That cutout, I think I've got it the right way around. Let's just have a quick look. Yep, cut out at the top. So basically, just need to keep all that in place there and get the screw in. There we go. And now we need some oil on the second screw. These things are meant to annoy us. Do 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 do. When I was looking at the instructions for this switch, I noticed it seems to have two yellow parts to it here, but then I realised that they're just showing us the two positions that it could be in, open and closed, but it doesn't state that. But it can be a little bit off-putting. Anyway, that's that in place. Now what we need to do, put that like that, is get the ceiling light wire cable positioned there like that, because that runs along the top. Put that there like that. So it's got to be positioned so like that. Well, so we can, there we go, it's got to be positioned just there like that, so that when we put the fender on, it traps it basically. So put the fender on there. There we go. Now we need to screw that fender in, and there's two sets of screws, LM and JM for that. Now let's hopefully put this back on its top again, like so. That hood is bound to come open, as it always does. Now we have one screw here. Just pop that there. There we go. That's brilliant. But that's an LM screw, so one LM screw here, one LM screw through there, and two JM screws, one there, one there. And then we can also check to make sure that that trim is not being rubbed up the wrong way. Where's my oil? Dab a bit of oil. If it is, what we've got to do basically is realign things. Now, let's see, get this around here. Got plenty of oil on this screw. Through them two ports and into that fender. There we go. If anything, I am, see, that's a, there we go, see, that's movable, so we can easily position it the length of that cable later if need be. Oops, it is knocking the camera over. Trying to get good close-ups as best as possible. Pop this over like so, and there we go with the camera, and let's have a, there we go. It's not actually closing up as such, so I'm going to adjust that trim in the middle, I think. See what happens there. I just wonder whether you should have put the trim on first. second actually. Really, it would be more logical to me to put the fender on first and then the trim over the top. Because here you can see a little bit of, yeah, that's right. Okay, all right, well, I'll pause it there and I'll just have a quick look at this, get back to you. Okay, so we've had a look at that trim and now it is fitting a lot better than it was. It was just a matter of readjusting the screws a little bit. This fender at the front here seems to be pushing it over a little bit too much. Once the catch is in, I think it doesn't drop as far as well, so it's looking okay for now. It's not rubbing as such as it was before. There is a little bit of a rub there, but I'm not too worried about it. I did loosen the screw at the front here so that the fender didn't push it in as much, so hopefully that won't give me any more issues later on. But anyway, on with the rest of the build. We got the spotlight now. As I said, I already put the lens on, just need the back part putting on. So we have 75E and 75D in place. We've got 75F on the back and we want one RP screw. Here we have one RP screw. Only tiny, these screws. Put that in place there. Now there is no location peg or cut out on this. It's just a matter of, oops, there's a screwing it in place. If you can find the hole, which I didn't then. So tiny. There we go, got it this time. Excellent. That's that in place, 75F. Now on the back of that we have the end cap that just sits in like such. Brilliant. And then what we need is this piece, 75C, with a long, get the orientation of this right, which should be according to that way. The head, there is a location peg there which fits just in there, you can see, like so, and then we put the screw through there. Now let's grab the screw, the SP screw, then we'll pop that through here first. There we go, that'll make my job easier. Pop that through there and hopefully that will keep that in place. There we go, let's try and tighten that up a bit more. There we go, nice, that's not moving too much. And last but not least, fit that through there, and on the other side you can just see where it fits. For that we need another RP screw. Here we have, these are so tiny. That to position first, and I can show you. There we go. That is the spotlight. There we go. That's issue 75 completed. Now all we need to do is issue 76. Okay, so issue 76 we have the right fender and its trim. So basically the trim goes just there, like such, like that. 1, 2, 3 screws, 3 BM screws. Set off with the middle one. Just hold that there. Pop a little bit of oil on. And the last one. There we go. That is that complete. That looks nice and bonny. So there we go. That's 75 and 76 stages finished. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That spotlight looks nice and blue and everything, but I'm not convinced that is the correct position for it. So I'm just going to have a little play with that and see if I've done anything wrong. I've kept looking at the instructions. Don't look like I've done anything wrong, but it doesn't look exactly right to me, but I could be wrong. That's a beautiful fender. That's nice. That trim is not rubbing now, so that's good, nice and dandy. You just got to watch out for the alignment with these. I have loosened this screw off a little bit because it did seem to be too tight. It'll be interesting once I get this fender on to see what the difference is between the two. So, but that's I'm not sure if that's the next stage or the stage afterwards, but I'll be doing that in the next couple of days anyway, so we'll find out that then. If you did like and hear what, if you did like what you heard and what you saw today, please give us a big thumbs up, subscribe. It is free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and basically you'll just get a notification that I've put a video on YouTube, and please watch it. Thanks for those that have subscribed, thanks for those that watch, and thanks for those that give me comments, because I do love a bit of feedback, as well as see if I can improve things as I go along. But anyway, enough of all that. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters!